Welcome to Rabbit Shades. I'm Rabbit. It's day 26. What happened to day 25? That was last night. That was last night. On the Opacombe Collective. You know, the little live show that me and Wes over Tennessee Whiskey Shaving do. Every couple weeks. 7 p.m. Central. So, we're on day 26. You can go rewatch that. Just zip on over to Tennessee Whiskey Shaving. It's posted. I believe it's episode 4 of the Opacombe Collective. Anyway, today we're just gonna do what we do, and that's shave. We shaving, baby. I think we're going to go up a little bit in efficiency with the chisel plow. We're using, for the software, Atomic Peach. Brushes the Moonstriker, soaking in the zombie. So, yeah. Let me get this whipped up real quick and be right back. Oh, using the Vanillé bowl again. Yeah, we're still gonna take it easy. I'm a bit of a maniac with the brush, so doing what we gotta do just to get through the 30 days. Thirsty soap. That peach in that bay rum is nice. It's not for everybody, but it's nice, it's fun, it's fresh. I've also never met a bay rum I didn't like, so alright. One more dose. Don't worry. After this challenge, we'll get back to the jokes and the intros and face lathering most everything. Pretty sure. But yeah. There's a lot of things in this that I'm picking up on that, you know, maybe I might have not been as cognizant about, or maybe militant about. I don't know what the right word is, but a lot of things like the post-shave care have I mean, I was sticking to what worked for a guy That's shaved every between 2 and 4 days, and most of the time it was closer to 4. When you think about it, I was doing 2 videos a week, and those were mostly in the beginning of the week, towards the end of the week. A lot of time in between. And I don't have a lot of videos just stockpiled waiting to drop, so they were. And by not having a lot, I don't have any stockpiled. So 9 times out of 10, unless I'm able to log a shave or 2 in beforehand, the only time I would maybe pre-record something like that would be if I was going on vacation, which I'm not going on vacation anytime soon. Alright, now we're just playing with it. So we're going to play with it some more. Alright. Respect the chisel plow. Far from the most aggressive razor I own, it is one of the most efficient, if not the most efficient. Whew. Definitely one of those where you could let the weight do the work for you. It's a weapon. If I dropped it right now, probably go clear through the porcelain sink. My concrete foundation. And probably directly to the hot magma core of the earth. Be careful. It gets up under the nose well. This is a Artist Club style razor, meaning it takes Artist Club blades. not injector, not DEs cut in half. So that blade's pretty rigid. So you could really let the weight do the work for you. I'm just guiding it. Razor's doing all that work. I am applying no additional pressure. Get a little spritz up under there because I've been yapping. And Phoenix makes a very thirsty soap. It's not necessarily a bad thing. So I probably could have put more water in there, but after that pass, whoo, feeling great. Well, it's a 2-pass day. Here we go. I thought I was being nice. That'll do the job. That'll do nicely. This challenge, there's going to be expect day 30 to be a lengthy video. We'll just put it at that. Considering we've only got 4 left after this, it's coming up. And if you've made it this far in my journey, thank you. all of you. Even if you're not subscribed, if you just came in to watch, if you've been watching, you've been commenting, all of you, every single one of you, subscribed or not, commented or not, liked or not, thank you. And to those that have, thank you just this much more than them. It's you do something like this 30 days in a row. There were days where I was like, nah, I don't even want to shave today, but did it anyway. A lot of that's probably because I'm really stubborn. But a lot of it's also probably because I didn't really have much to do and I just wiped all that off. Smells great. Is it a gourmand? I mean, peaches are food. So yeah, kinda. But I mean, if you classify gourmand strictly as smelling like things you consume, I suppose all rum scents and whiskey scents could be put in there. I don't know. But hey, what do I know? Hey, but what do I know? Anyway. Alright. Now that I'm done being a jackass. It is do it? Do I not? Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, I have a birthday party to go to on Saturday. So probably that day. For sure that day. So in order to be able to do it that day, just tread lightly. I didn't used to even be able to do 2 passes a day. So this is a breakthrough. Anyway, let me rinse up. I've already killed 20 minutes of your time. Alright, all rinsed off. I toyed with the idea of doing the alum and the witch hazel before I came back, but I opted to be transparent because I think the alum is that true stick where, ooh, just the slightest little bit of feedback. I think the alum feedback is the most honest part. Truth stick. That's why I call it that. It's basically letting me know where either my technique was slipping or the razor was getting a little spicy or areas that got it a little rough. Honestly, down here just that much, but not bad. So let's rinse this off. So I can't pretend to be a doctor, dermatologist, or skin scientist specialist specializing in porology, but I have a time or two, and what I know, because he said, so I guess I'm just taking his word for it. When you cold water rinse, your pores don't close; they just tighten up. Like, no, at that, you know what I mean? Like with warm, they just kind of relax. Now I keep doing the bigger and smaller thing, but I mean, they don't get bigger and smaller. They just relax and get taut. I don't know. I'm not a dermatological specializer, but I know that I tend to feel a little, I've noticed that my skin tends to feel a little better with cold water rinses. And I don't know why. And why did I even bring up the said anything about that? Well, that's kind of what I looked up also, but I mean, if you Google it, you're going to have like conflicting stuff. So I guess what I'm saying is I don't know who to believe. They're just two thoughts. And I know that for me, cold water rinsing is great. Maybe that's what's helping me recover. I don't know. But what I do know is that, and I don't know if he wanted me to say anything about it or not, so I won't if he reveals himself in the comments. But we're going to give this a go because a very trusted source of mine, friend, I call him, talked very highly about this and even went so far as to send me this bottle after all of this. So, thank you, sir. Was also told little goes a long way. So, we will be taking that off because I'm retarded. Not retarded, that's a bad word, sorry. Start with not much, see how it goes. A little does go a long way. But it feels fantastic. It feels like I need to take stock in this stuff because, whew, just a kiss of menthol in there. That feels great. That's wonderful. All right, well, we're going to let this soak in for a couple minutes. Be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. That's soaked in pretty well. Now for the splash. Now, why am I showing all of this aftercare and it doesn't seem like a whole lot of steps? Yeah. But I'm also somebody that I still do have extremely sensitive skin. So if anything I'm doing helps anybody else out there, cool. You don't even have to let me know. You could just take it to the bank. But honestly, I think just letting you guys see what's going on. I mean, that right there felt incredible. And I think there's a lot of things that we don't have to really get fancy about. I would have never guessed that. Not one bit of irritation anywhere. So, let's piss all that off with some bay rum. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Does it seem excessive? Yeah. Is it? Maybe. But this is going back to what I say at the end of my show. Every single episode. That part where I say, be good to yourself. And be good to others. It's, I'll touch more base on that on day 30, but taking care of yourself. Sometimes you gotta take a few more steps. Don't shortcut it. Otherwise, you run around with an inflamed neck all day long and an uncomfortable shave when you could have just taken a couple extra minutes and had a shave that you could really enjoy. So, speaking of, day 26 down. Was it 4 more to go? So close. So close. The light is right there at the end of this tunnel. But, yeah. Absolutely zero tenderness anywhere. Yeah. I think it's doing something. I think this challenge is doing something. So, with that said, be good. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. It's just shaving. Have fun. Grab it out.
Well, they call me Rabbit James. I'm here to say, ooh yeah, thanks for dropping by. You made my day. Your time's a gift. I won't let it stray.